I feel really alone. On the train tracks with my cake. I decided to take an impromptu trip to Sacramento. I'm actually really bummed because I was supposed to go to San Francisco, but my friend and I kind of had a falling out, so that didn't happen. The weather was really lovely and kind of humid. I walked around in this rose garden. I believe it was right next to the Capitol building. There were lots of plaques with inscriptions on them and random statues. I don't live that far away from Sacramento, but it's honestly been a while since I've really just explored the city, so I took my time walking down all the streets. Hi guys, it is November 8th and it's almost 4 p.m. I just wanted to make this video because I feel really alone. I'm just by myself in this like random hotel room. Maybe like a year from now, and I'm hoping things will be different. I've always been really bad at making friends. I have nobody to talk to. So yeah, unfortunately I've been crying a lot recently. After that, I went out for dinner at this Indian restaurant. They actually gave me a huge portion, so I ended up taking half back with me to have for breakfast the next day. I ordered chicken tikka masala and it came with basmati rice, garlic naan, and then I think some kind of lentil soup. Oh, and a little side of potato. After that, I went back to my hotel and honestly, I laid in bed for a little bit. I didn't really feel like going out, but I figured maybe I should just make myself go out anyway. So I put on a cute outfit. If I'm being completely honest, I didn't have the best time going out, but at least I went out anyway, right? Also, I literally walked a mile in my 3-inch heels. Yeah, my feet were sore the next day. I woke up on Sunday and I did start crying again, but then I made myself go out and take a walk. I went to a coffee shop for a little bit and I also stopped inside a vintage clothing store. There's a famous dessert shop here called 𝐕𝐋𝐎𝐆, so I decided to try it out and I picked up 2 different slices of cake. So I had to get this one. And then I also really like carrot cake, so I'm hoping it'll be good. I'm currently sitting on the train tracks. There's a park nearby, and then I randomly climbed up on the hill and was like, oh, there's train tracks here, so I decided to come here as well. But here's how it looks. Oh my gosh, I don't want the cake to fall out, so. It's definitely pretty rich, but the flavor's pretty good. I was in a coffee shop earlier today, and I'm on my period and I bled through my pants, so that was fun. And I'm still wearing the pants. I didn't feel like going back to my hotel and changing, so here I am walking around with a blood stain. Like a solid 7 out of 10. Yum. Okay, next one. Carrot cake. This is where I'm sitting, taste testing my cake. I wish I had a tripod so I could kind of stand my phone up, but it's nice up here. It's really peaceful and quiet. Okay, time to try the carrot cake. This one is a really big slice. Each slice was, I think, a little over $10. This one's good. It's not really that sweet at all. And it has a nice kind of nutty cinnamon flavor. And the frosting is also really light. I think I like this one more. Compared to the tiramisu, this one's a little bit lighter and fluffier and not so dense. This is also like the perfect size to share a slice of cake with somebody, because I would say like for one person it's too much. But yeah, if you have friends, it's a good share size. I think I want to quit my job. I think it's making me depressed. I've been crying. I think one thing that's really tough about my job, at least for me, is that I don't really have anybody to talk to there, and I don't relate to anybody. All of my coworkers, they're in their 40s and 50s and older. The work is very mundane and monotonous. I find it really hard for me to stay engaged. I've been kind of considering this for a while. Earlier today I was in a cafe and I heard these girls, they were talking about, one of them was talking about how she, yes, I was eavesdropping. One of the girls, she was talking about how she lived in China for a year and how she's gonna solo travel to Peru. And it just reminded me that I don't have to stay at my job. I'm still young. I don't have any obligations or priorities. I have money saved up. I feel like the longer I stay at my job, the harder it's going to be to quit. Also, guys, I have no idea if there's actually trains here or not. I mean, I saw other people sitting on the track, so I just assumed there wasn't, but I feel better now than I did earlier today. Earlier today, I felt like I was having another mental breakdown, so eating cake really helped that. Honestly, this year has been really hard for me. I think I definitely lost a couple of good friends, and I didn't have that many friends to begin with anyway. It's just very lonely. I'm trying to make more friends and put myself out there. I'm trying. Okay, I have social anxiety. Can somebody please let me know down in the comments if you quit your job and moved abroad and what that was like for you? So I'll hit my 1 year at my job in March, and then I was thinking about quitting a couple months after that. I was thinking about going to teach English in China. The only thing I know for sure is I can't stay where I am any longer. It feels really unfulfilling, and I just feel so miserable. It's about a 40-minute walk back to my hotel, so I'm just gonna start heading back now. I did a lot of self-reflection on this trip, and it just made me realize I'm not completely happy with how things are in my life right now. I think if I were to move abroad, it would definitely be a little challenging. Okay, little's an understatement. It would be very challenging, but I also think it would help me grow as a person. I think it would also be potentially very rewarding, and I love meeting people from other countries and other cultures. I ate my cake for breakfast the next morning and then headed back. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and hopefully I'll see you guys again in my next video. Bye!